I started piano lessons when I was 5 as a result of showing interest in music and particularly the piano, the keyboard. And then I took weekly lessons and kind of went up the ladder, different teachers, bigger pieces. But it was really when I got to be a senior in high school, I had 2 choices. One was journalism and the other was music. And I, at that point, knew that that was something that I did uniquely that nobody else did. I didn't know if I wanted to have a career in it because I knew also that it was going to take so much work and so much effort. And at 17, 18, I didn't know if I wanted to be that invested in it. But after I had my audition, that all the signs started to show that I was in the right place and my trajectory was going to be something that I think God called me to do. I was always in my church. That was where I started to realize that this was a special talent, because every time that I would play, and I would play hymns or a solo, people's reactions to what I was doing was so positive and so loving and so nurturing that the childhood stage, those competitions and that church family really encouraged me, to stick with music. So when I went to the big city to study music, I had international friends. My years in graduate school then were fantastic. I just developed myself and traveled for the first time and played in places where I never thought. Great friendships, just 4 years of finding myself. It was the first time in my life where I was able to experiment and felt very free. So the university really brought me more than just a great education. It helped me to find who I am today. I think the next challenge came when I had my son, musically speaking. I found out that I could play any piece of music. It just took me twice as long to learn it. I could teach all of my students fine, but and I was in a really hard spot in my previous marriage, so I was juggling a lot of things all in my mind and all on my own. But that became the next challenge. It sort of is still a challenge, I'm not even going to lie. I would be not as competitive as my colleagues that didn't have children. And it's proven to be true. And where I'm at the university, that's part of your research and creative activities, is that you're out there. You're fighting this whole societal thing. Like when your son gets sick at school and you're at work teaching, who's going to go get the boy? Even to this day, I still struggle that I can I do this on my own? It's really hard. And in a very male-dominant field, it's a struggle. I wouldn't change a thing, ever. I wouldn't change a thing. But having that role as a mother and as a concert pianist, that's some challenging stuff right there. As I mentioned, I'm a Christian, and so I have a lot of faith in my higher power. For me, it's God, that music is going to be there. I got a divorce. I have a 10-year-old son, but the thing that kept me going is my music. Well, I love being in El Paso because of the diversity, which I didn't have growing up. So here, I'm the minority, and I've experienced this whole binational, bilingual city. These experiences have brought a lot of blessing to my life, things that I wouldn't get in any other place. El Paso brings me the opportunity to express myself, to be with diverse people with different ideas. There's always a hunger for lots of different fine arts projects here. So for me, it's been just the greatest gift, and I feel like it's been God-given that He's planted me here in El Paso, Texas. I don't know, I feel really at home here. Does that sound crazy? From a Weta like myself, that I would feel that this is my home. This is where God has me.